Stone on Air will be right back.
He's cool.
StoneOnAir.com.
You're back with the Stone on Air podcast each and every night at the Road to Nightfall, night number 4, and about halfway through the night as it is on St. Patrick's Day. And as I move quickly today to get everything together, I'm a one-man band, guys, so sometimes I got to move on the fly, and this is a tune called Flying Blind from a band called Grace Lane, playing here shortly tonight. I've got Mike, I've got Patrick. Thank you guys for working quickly, and let me interrupt your conversations with the pretty girl to come over here and talk to me. How are you guys doing?
We're doing good. Thank you for inviting us.
Doing well.
Good to see you. Tell me a little bit about, I know a little bit, but not much, about the band Grace Lane. Whoever wants to take it, go first.
Patrick?
Well, okay, yeah. We all have gotten together about 3 years ago. Mike and Rick have been together for 12 years in various bands, and we've just kind of all gotten together, and we all have a similar background where we enjoy the rock and roll, we enjoy the heavy stuff, but we also want to bring a positive message with our music to the community, not only Chattanooga but the world, and we get a great satisfaction out of singing and performing those kinds of songs.
And you make no mistake about it, you're a faith-based, religious-based performance, writing and overall band. Sometimes you've got to read between the lines when in certain cases of bands. Right. Sometimes they make it very clear, sometimes not as much. What do you guys perform, Mike, in the band? What do you play?
I play guitar.
Guitar and Patrick?
I do the vocals and the piano.
Vocals and piano, and then we've got all four-piece. We got the
5-piece.
Five. Well, the entire band here. I didn't know exactly who was playing what role here.
Rick Covery on guitar, Johnny plays bass, and Dave on the drums.
Thank you guys for stopping by and moving quickly. How have you found maneuvering the music scene in Chattanooga with that kind of approach? As far as, do you run into anything that's problematic in any way? Or does that question make any sense? I might have not worded it right.
It does. There's certain venues that you know are difficult for us to play and would be difficult for us to get into with the clientele, but we still want to continue to bring anybody that wants a positive message, faith-based songs in their venue. We are happy to provide for them.
Because it was not that long ago, probably around 20 years ago, it was really fashionable for bands to be that right on the line of being religious or not, and then they would be more religious when it worked for them, because it seems to be an easier way to sell albums, or an easier way. Again, I don't know that the music industry has changed so much.
Right.
This is more kind of like when DC Talk and
Switchfoot.
Yeah, some of those bands were really doing well, and then you started to see a lot of bands kind of like, well, let's just ride the coattails of these guys, and you didn't really know if it was actually authentic or not. Clearly, that's your message from day one. That's your message.
And I think there's a huge need for original faith-based bands in Chattanooga. I think there's a market for that. And if it's, we're going to rock out, and we've got lead guitar.
You know how to turn it on. You know how to turn it down.
And we want to deliver a positive message. Some of our songs may be more geared towards a religious, spiritual side, and then others there's more uplifting. We feel like our music is going to uplift people.
Well, Mike and Patrick from Grace Lane in the Road to Nightfall, as well as 28 other bands, and I wish you the best of luck. And did you ever go to the Club Fathom that they used to do?
Yeah, we played there.
Are there places like that anymore that are geared towards like a non-alcoholic kind of all ages?
Really.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, no, not really.
And I know that's been closed down a while, and there was a lot of issues for lots of different reasons. I can't remember because I don't have the story off my head, but there's not a place like that right now. Maybe if the scene picks up a little bit, there could be more demand for that. I'm sure there's plenty of community spaces and church spaces and stuff that you can get some shows in.
Yeah.
But there you're already preaching to your choir,
That's the truth.
So it would be nice to be able to get that message out, and it's really cool that you're able to do it here.
We like to play out in like festivals and other venues and stuff like that. I mean, me and Rick have actually shared the stage with Skillet, and met Todd Agnew and Kevin Max at Fathom.
Very cool.
So it's opened some doors for us.
Websites and social media you want people to know? Anything you guys do, you want to direct people?
We have Facebook page, Grace Lane Music. We have Instagram, Twitter. just get out there and
Search
look
it out
for
and
us.
find it.
Yes.
Yep.
Guys, thanks for working quick and being patient with me.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
This is the Stone on Air podcast. That's Grace Lane, Mike, and Patrick, and the whole band. More coming up next.
Stone on Air will be right back.
He's cool.
StoneOnAir.com.